You can almost guarantee that the interview question, tell me about yourself, is going to come up at some stage of your interview, whether it's with recruitment consultants or direct employers. And I know it's an interview question that a lot of you dread, but not for good reason, because you have all the information that you need to provide the interview with a good answer. In a moment, I'm going to share with you a good example, but before that, let's think about what this question means. Now, it might not seem obvious from the question, but the interviewer is in fact trying to assess your fit to the organisation, team, and job itself, particularly the culture and values of the organisation. So it's important that you provide a relevant answer. You'll need a thorough understanding of how your own career relates to the job and the business to provide a good answer. And for that reason, I recommend that you prepare your answer in advance. Now, there's not a one-size-fits-all answer to this, and you have to prepare a different answer, obviously, for each interview. But if you take these 4 elements into consideration, it will make it much easier to get your answer prepared in advance. The first thing you need to do is say who you are. So you talk about what you do as a professional and highlight relevant credentials that apply to your job application. Next, you need to show that you're a business fit. So the research you've done prior to your interview should indicate that there is a good degree of cultural and values alignment. If that is the case, you need to articulate this to the interviewers because it will contribute to their decision making. Then comes your expertise. It's not enough to simply state your skills and expertise. You'd also need to give a couple of highlights or achievements from your career as backup to differentiate yourself from the many other candidates with similar experience. And then, of course, you need to show interest. Don't underestimate the importance of this one, because remember that you can show interest through your actions and by stating in no uncertain terms that you are indeed interested in the job. And when you put it all together, your answer might read something like this. I'm a marketing manager who over the last 8 years has managed teams, large budgets and international consumer marketing projects that have resulted in average year-on-year profit growth of 10%. I have an excellent track record of helping small to medium businesses grow their brand and audience through deploying effective through-the-line campaigns that have improved engagement and increased sales of key products. And as an example, online sales of Widget X during my tenure at this company totaled £2.5 million, which was an all-time record. Teamwork is something that I enjoy, and I love a fast and fluid environment. Customer satisfaction is an important factor in my decision making. My current role is going really well, and I've been able to galvanise the team, but I'm ready for this challenge because I already use and endorse impressive companies, products and services. Okay, so that wasn't the most fluent of answers, and that's because I hadn't practiced it, but you get the idea in terms of the content you'll need to reply to the question, tell me about yourself. And you would have probably noticed that I gave that answer in less than a minute, and that's a good rule of thumb to at least start your response. Because the last thing you want to do is recite your CV from top to bottom. And the importance of preparation in advance can't be overstated, because remember, if you don't provide a confident response, then how can you expect the interviewer to be confident that you can do the job on offer? If you want to know the answers to 20 of the most common interview questions, pick up a free copy of my interview questions and answer ebook by visiting liveworkplay365.com.